Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of our STEM10 Plus series. Today we're going to have a great lesson. We're going to be talking about the medical field. More specifically, we're going to be talking about medical illustrations, what you can do with it and all the career path that you have if you choose to go to medical illustration, okay? As you can see here, I just want to thank our friends of Science Delivered for making this great study guide that we're going to be using today very in detail, because we're going to be drawing different organs and different systems that are very important to us, human beings. And as you can see here, we have the stomach, the lungs, and the heart. We're going to be talking about them, and we're going to be drawing, as I mentioned before. The materials that we're going to be using today, they're very simple. We're going to be using a pencil and an eraser, colored pencil or crayons. These are optional, but what you're going to need is a piece of paper so that you can start your drawings, okay? Before we move on to our activity, I just want to make sure that you guys have a little bit of background information about the medical illustration field, okay? As you can see here, we have 3 medical illustrators and their work. They have been very successful. You have Kate Galloway, Tess Buckley, and Li Zhao. As you can see, they work in 3 different components. They go from illustration or animations for medical science textbooks, to pharmaceutical companies, scientists, and laboratories. So think about it. If you love art and science, you can combine them together and create amazing things, okay? So as I mentioned before, we're gonna do 3 organs. We're gonna start with the stomach, and we're gonna talk about the digestive system, how it works. And in the future, we're gonna start drawing our stomach. We're gonna give you different tips so that it can be easier for you to draw the perfect stomach. And as we move on, we're gonna have the lungs, and we're gonna be talking about the respiratory system, its importance. And as you can see here, the lungs, they're gonna take a little bit more work when drawing, but that's okay. We're gonna have fun with it. And I'll cover that in very little steps so that you can have a great drawing, okay? And finally, of course, we have the heart, and we're gonna be talking about the circulatory system. What is it? Why is it that is important to us? And we're gonna be also drawing the heart, which is different to the one that you're usually used to. So stay tuned, and we're gonna start drawing right now. Well, it's now time to draw the stomach. As I'm drawing, I'm gonna give you information about the stomach. It's important that you have your instructions on this side and your blank piece of paper on the other side so that you can start drawing. So let's go ahead and start with our step 1, which is gonna be draw 2 circles, one bigger than the other one, as I have it right here, okay? And I want you to know that the stomach is an organ in your body that digests foods, and it's part of the digestive system. And it's pretty simple looking from the outside, but it's very important to your body, okay? So let's go ahead and go to the second step, which is gonna be drawing a little oval on the small circle that we have right here, okay? The next step is gonna be drawing some curved lines that is gonna connect our small circle with our bigger circle, just like that, okay? Some fun facts about the stomach is that food travels down on a tube called the esophagus to get from your mouth to your stomach. Another important fun fact is that your stomach has a lot of chemicals that help break down your food so your body can get the nutrients it needs from the food, okay? So now I'm just gonna go ahead and flip the page so that we can continue drawing our stomach. So the next step is just gonna be drawing some curved lines, one here on the side, as I have it right now, and then the next step it's gonna be on this side, on the lower side, okay? And following this step, we have step 5, which is just gonna draw 2 more lines next to the one that we just drew, just like that, and also on this size. It is important to know that your stomach has muscles in it that makes the food move and churn the food around so that you are gonna be able to digest it. Your food travels through your body to different body parts, and your body uses some of this food in the form of nutrients to get energy, and after that it comes back as poop. That's a fun fact that you have right there. So now to finish our stomach, we're just gonna go ahead and erase some lines that we have right here so that it can look better. You can also color it if you want, but as you can see here, it's looking much, much better as I erase these lines right here. So now I'm gonna head and label some of the parts of our stomach that that are very important for the system to work. So first we have the esophagus, as I mentioned before, which is a tube that it's a tube that connects your throat to your stomach, and it's also a muscle. Okay, next we have the stomach, which you have already talked about, which is found right here. And finally, we have the duodenum right here. And the duodenum is the first part of the small intestine and is where the food goes when it leaves the stomach, which is right here. So I hope you had fun drawing the stomach. Make sure you improve and practice so that you can get your skills better and keep enjoying drawing all the organs that you would like to draw, okay? Well, I really hope you guys had fun with this lesson. I hope you enjoyed drawing all these organs. And I just want to emphasize how important medical illustrators are to their field. With their 3D models, their drawings, and their animations, they allow doctors to have an idea, to participate, and to learn about the subject before they get into hands-on experience. So it is very important that you think out of the box. If you love art and science, feel free to draw all the parts of the body, all the organs, and keep exploring. Keep exploring. This is science, so make it yours. And I hope to see you in the next episode for our STEM 10 Plus series. Thank you very much.